A Portsmouth court clerk's mistake kept a former teacher off the sex offender list for more than 2 months.
10 on your side, Stephanie Harris went to the clerk who was elected to serve you to ask not only how this happened, but if anything is being done to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Well, Tom and Nicole, first of all, this is Mark Allman. Now, he taught school at IC Norcom High School until recently. He was sentenced for having inappropriate relations with a student. The judge ordered him to house arrest and to register as a sex offender. That was back in March, but it didn't happen for weeks because a clerk failed to file the paperwork.
As clerk of court, it's Cynthia Morrison's job to make sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. But in this case, she defends her staff.
It's easy enough sometimes for a courtroom clerk to forget that piece of paperwork.
She says she's not making excuses.
We accept accountability and responsibility for it because it is our job. We are accountable for knowing what we're supposed to do.
But she wants to explain why Mark Allman's sex offender paperwork was not done, and why she found the same paperwork missing in Cedric Cradle's file. He's another former Portsmouth teacher sentenced for sex crimes against a student.
My staff has a lot that they have to remember.
For example, these 3-inch binders full of forms.
And then it continues on to this book.
And every July, new laws change procedures.
So about 70 pages of new stuff just for this year. Wow.
In Allman's case, she says, the regular court clerk was off. A substitute missed the form. In Cradle's case, a less experienced worker made the same mistake. Neither was reprimanded, but all clerks went through a refresher course. And these red tags are now put on the files of everyone indicted on a sex crime against a minor.
This should not slip through the cracks.
But she admits, with people, there's always a possibility.
We are very, 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 very regretful of the fact that this situation occurred. But the only thing I could do was try to do what I can do to make it right.
Now, that new system that she spoke of will only work for about 6 months because the clerk is going paperless when the office moves into the new court complex in January. Morrison says she is already looking at ways to wave the red flag on a computer screen. Stephanie Harris, 10 on your side.